What needs to happen in order to make sure that the war we're seeing play out in Israel and Gaza doesn't become a broader regional war and that Iran doesn't get drawn in or decide to get involved? What kind of things need to happen from the international community?
Looking beyond the status quo and limiting your options to either diplomacy, which has failed, and conflict, military intervention, which is not desirable. And as a result, you're faced with only one possibility that remains, and that is direct support to the people of Iran as the agent of change. And it starts from the inside of the country. It doesn't require any foreign intervention or military operation if you opt for that strategy. On the other hand, if the Iranian people are not given the proper support, then you have other options that are less desirable still lingering around. All of us want to avoid conflict because that's definitely lose-lose. I honestly believe that the only win-win solution for the world and the Iranian people at the same time is to get rid of this regime. So there has to be ultimately a decision made about regime change. Why do I say that? Because the expectation of the free world until now was based on the false premise of expecting behavior change by the regime. And behavior cannot change for this regime because in its DNA, it is what it is. They're not about to change face. You cannot turn a wolf into a sheep. You cannot redesign and genetically change that. That won't ever happen. So therefore, rather than lingering on expecting that attitude to a behavior to change, the solution is the regime itself has to no longer be there. So regime change ought to be the final solution. That's what the people of Iran are crying for. 80% of Iranian society are done with this regime. They want to go beyond this regime. I hope the world acknowledges that this is ultimately the desire of freedom-seeking Iranians and to be supportive of that and be on the right side of history.
Your Royal Highness, thank you so much for making the time. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.